Hello there, welcome to a Friday pen and paper quiz. Nice short pen and paper quiz tonight, but there'll be other December quizzes, I promise you. We've got a drifters competition coming up as well in a little while. So get yourselves a pen, get yourselves a paper. We've got a couple of videos from Drigmas last weekend that I was at as well. So I hope you'll enjoy this mini quiz. In fact, let's just play one video first from Drigmas last week because they were a good little band. And they started off at Driglington, bless them, and it was absolutely throwing it down with rain. It really was. And there was hardly anybody there watching them, and they deserve people to see them. They're a band called Barracuda. You'll find them on social media and everything, but they were great. Barracuda there. Right. So I did record round one at the Armitage Arms whilst hosting the quiz last night over in Brighouse. And if you're interested, get down to the Armitage Arms quiz night. The Christmas quiz is on Tuesday, December the 21st. Come on down, 8 o'clock start. So this is round one, and this is sport. Hello there, welcome to the Armitage Brighouse, and it's time now for some sport questions for you. So, it's all sport. You have to come down to the Armitage quiz here on the 21st of December. We're doing a Christmas pen and paper quiz, Tuesday the 21st of December. So, question number one in our mini sport round, okay? What colour sweatshirts was Brian Clough known for wearing? So, number one, what colour sweatshirts was Brian Clough known for wearing? That's number one in this mini sport round, okay? Number two, which British field athlete competed at 6 Olympic Games? So, which British field athlete competed at 6 Olympic Games? Put an answer down if you need to pause it and rewind it. Really easy to do, of course. You know how it works by now. Oh, this one's an interesting one. Number three. Which sports ball size was changed from 38mm to 40mm in the year 2000 to slow down the game? So which sports ball size was changed from 38mm to 40mm in the year 2000 to slow down the game? Alright, so that's number three. Make sure you put an answer down, no Googling. Number four. How old was Boris Becker when he won Wimbledon for the first time? So how old was Boris Becker when he won Wimbledon for the first time? That is your fourth question in this mini sport round, okay? And number five. Well, I don't know if you know this, it's American sport, this one. See how you get on. Retired American basketball player Larry Bird played his entire career for which team? So, retired American basketball player Larry Bird played his entire career for which team? So, it's an American basketball player. Which team did he play for? It's two words, the answer, so it's a place and then a nickname, if that helps. But which basketball team did he play all his career? More sport questions for you now then. Number six. Which 13-year-old won 2 gold medals at the 2008 Beijing Olympics? So number six. Which 13-year-old won 2 gold medals at the 2008 Beijing Paralympics? Paralympics, very clear, I should say. Paralympics. Alright, so which 13-year-old won 2 gold medals at the 2008 Beijing Paralympics? Alright, that's number six. Number seven. Is a badminton net at its centre, is it 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, or 7 feet high? So is a badminton net at its centre 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, or 7 feet high? Alright. Number 8 in your sports round. Which hymn has been sung before the kick-off at every Rugby League Challenge Cup final since 1929? So number 8, which hymn has been sung before the kick-off at every Rugby League Challenge Cup final since 1929? All right. 2 more on the sport for you to think about. Number 9. What event was won by Hugh Jones in 1982, Mike Grattan in 1983, and Steve Jones in 1985? So, what was won by Hugh Jones in 1982, Mike Grattan in 1983, and Steve Jones in 1985? What event? That's number 9. And number 10, final one on the sport one for now, okay? Name the tallest fence jumped during the Grand National. So name the tallest fence jumped during the Grand National. Put an answer down. You might as well have a go. What's the tallest fence called in the Grand National? Alright, that's the sport round. How did you do? So that was round 1. Time now for our Drifters competition. Now, courtesy of Cherry Red Records, and a bit short today. It's coming out special delivery, actually, so it should arrive here tomorrow. We're giving away a fantastic We Gotta Sing compilation, courtesy of Cherry Red, that you can win. I will post it out to whoever wins. So all you have to do to be in the draw is answer the following question. The Drifters had a hit with You're More Than a Number in My Little Red What? So the Drifters had a hit with You're More Than a Number in My Little Red What? So all you need to do is you need to email chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk, and with the closing date is Wednesday, so that's Wednesday the 15th of December at 8 p.m. Wednesday the 15th of December at 8 p.m. is the closing date. So the Drifters had a hit with You're More Than a Number in My Little Red What? Email me, chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk, and we'll pick out a winner at random, and the winner will get a fantastic new Drifters box set courtesy of Cherry Red called We Gotta Sing. It's absolutely fantastic. Take a look at my review of it on this channel on Talking Music, where I've gone through the tracks. There's a lot of great Drifters tracks that you'll have heard of and some you won't have. It's a brilliant compilation, and you could win it. All you have to do, email if you want to take part in that one. Right, now here's a clip from Drigmas, with a stall that was there called Charlie's Bakes. Fascinating stall. Take a look. Brass band in the background. That was the end of that round. We've got more quiz questions coming up in just a minute. But first up, Georgia here from Squiggly's Bakes. Hello, Georgia. Hi. Now, Georgia, what have we got on this stall right here? Because where's your goodies? Should we show them what you've done? Down in Void. There we go. Oh, there's all the sorts of stuff. So we've got dog treats, we've got, look at these are absolutely brilliant. Look at these are absolutely brilliant. What else have you got? They look brilliant, don't they? Oh, look at these bowls. Let's hold them up. Absolutely brilliant. And all as part of the same stand, Charlie's Bakes have also got cookies, cream and rocky roll. Look at the size of these cookies. Don't want to make you jealous playing the quiz tonight. We've got these cupcakes as well. Kinder Rice Krispies. Georgia, what's your favourite thing on the stand? Oh, we're right here. One of those. Well, there you go. Right, we'll try and put the Facebook link on the bottom. Thank you so much. Here's the next round. Okay, so that was Charlie's Bakes at Drigmas. And now time for round 2, which is a trivia round. So here we go. I think you'll be all right on these. Question 1. Steeplejack Fred Dibnah was born and bred in which town? So Steeplejack Fred Dibnah was born and bred in which town? All right. Number 2. What is the famous motto of the British SAS? What is the famous motto of the British SAS? Number 3. Clark Kent worked as a reporter for which newspaper? All right. So Clark Kent worked as a reporter for which newspaper? Have you anyone got Christmas Radio Times yet? £5.25. I mean, I got on 12 issues for £1, so I can't on a subscription deal, so I can't really grumble. But the only couple of things I've picked out so far, I don't know if anyone's looked through it. There is on Channel 4. Terry Pratchett on Christmas Day 7:30, the abominable Snow Baby with the voice of Julie Walters. But it clashes for me with BBC Two, which has a lost episode of Morecambe and Wise that they've colorised. That's on at 7:45, the same time as the Terry Pratchett thing. So that'll be interesting. I dare say we'll be watching Terry Pratchett, but I'm going to have to watch Eric and Ernie. But I don't know, it's always a bit disappointing, isn't it? There's not as much on as there used to be. Anyway, I digress. Question 4. Kirsch, Kirsch, Kirsch is a colourless brandy traditionally made from which fruit? Kirsch is a colourless brandy traditionally made from which fruit? Okay. Question number 5. Which town in Cheshire is named after King Canute? Which town in Cheshire is named after King Canute? It's got you thinking, hasn't it? So, next one, number 6. Which Apollo mission landed the first men on the moon? Which Apollo mission landed the first men on the moon? Don't forget, we're back on Wednesday with our next live quiz. Like and subscribe. And if you've got any charity suggestions for during December as well, drop me an email. chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. Same email address as if you want to take part in the Drifters competition. Question number 7. What is the colour of the aircraft flight recorder known as a black box? So what is the colour of the aircraft flight recorder known as a black box? All right. Number 8. Name the actress who is the daughter of Aerosmith's lead singer. So number 8. Name the actress who is the daughter of Aerosmith's lead singer. All right. Don't forget, you can always pause it, have a think, carry on. We're not live. You're all right. So name the actress who is the daughter of Aerosmith's lead singer. Number 9. In John Fowles's 1963 novel, The Collector, the title character collects what? So in John Fowles's 1963 novel, The Collector, the title character collects what? Okay. Doing well on these, I hope. Number 10. What is the largest country in Africa? What is the largest country in Africa? Oh, that's a tricky one, isn't it? All right. I'm going to give you number 11. We've got plenty to give you. Let's give you number 11. What is the nearest planet to Earth? And it says the moon is not a planet. So what is the nearest planet to Earth? And in brackets it says the moon is not a planet. Oh, well. Anyway, put down your answer. What is the nearest planet to Earth? That's number 11. Number 12. What did Percy Shaw invent in 1934? So what did Percy Shaw invent in 1934? I don't want to give it away, but there was a brilliant episode of Wicker's World where he appears on. That was brilliant. But anyway, what did he invent? Made him a lot of money. Number 13. Fort Knox is in which American state? So Fort Knox is in which American state? That's number 13. All right. Number 14. Can you name the collie dog famous for finding the stolen Football World Cup in 1966? So can you name the collie dog famous for finding the stolen Football World Cup in 1966? All right. Number 15. Which toy is based on a weapon used by 16th century Filipino hunters? So, number 15. Which toy is based on a weapon used by 16th century Filipino hunters? All right, so that's 15 trivia questions. Have a think on your answers. And whilst you do that, let's go back to Drigmas. And this is a little snapshot from Driglington Brass Band. You can't get more festive than a brass band, can you? Have a quick look at this. I did get a good little stocking filler for Rachel with a Christmas card, Bully's Quiz book, which I gave her tonight. So do you know what? Let's do a quick round on TV and film. So round 3, TV and film, okay? So number 1, who is the youngest actor to win a Best Actor Oscar? Ooh, so round 3, number 1. I should do it in Jim Bowen's voice, shouldn't I? Who is the youngest actor to win a Best Actor Oscar for £50? Who is it? I can't keep the Jim Bowen accent going. Number 2. In which film did Johnny Depp only say 169 words? So in which film did Johnny Depp only say 169 words? Number 3. Who did Ted Danson play in Cheers? Who did Ted Danson play in Cheers? All right. Easy that one, isn't it? Everyone loves Cheers. So who did he play in Cheers? Number 4. Which duo gave us the 4 Candles sketch? So number 4. Which duo gave us the 4 Candles sketch? And number 5. Who directed the film The Grand Budapest Hotel? That's a tricky one. Who directed The Grand Budapest Hotel? All right. So that's your round 3 mini TV round. How are you doing so far? Now, before we go any further, quick clip from Drigmas. And I spoke to a young couple that have got their own gin company going called Dinnerworlds. And they had some of the stuff out. So let's hear what they had to say over at Driglington. So that's the end of that round. I'm at Driglington at the Drigmas Christmas light switch on, and I'm with Chris from Dinnerworlds. Tell us a little bit more, Chris, because you started this in April, is that right?
Yeah, that's it, in April, yeah. We're very much a lockdown project.
Right.
Both my wife and I sort of off on furlough, and we've been looking to start something for a while. Gin's a big passion of ours, so we thought, why not go for it? Developed some recipes, tried lots and lots of different gins. Found 3 or 4 different flavours that we like.
Cool, you have to. I think Sarah's doing the kind of filming. I think you should show the bottles. These look absolutely brilliant in the on the stand today. They do look great. Look at it with the bubble arts on and stuff like that. Now, Chris, obviously, how long did it take to put the recipes together? Obviously, because you put the recipes together. How long did it take?
It took a fair few months. Yeah, quite a few months. We sort of got quite an expansive gin collection at home. We kind of tried a few of those, picked out what we liked, ingredients, and then set about a recipe, and then we still kind of went back and forth quite a few times. Yeah, quite a few trials and things. But yeah, eventually, January last year, we got the one that we were really pleased with, and then set about marketing and launching it.
Well, and obviously it's brilliant today. Obviously you've got the big bottles, you've got the small bottles and things like that. And you were saying off camera earlier, you're hoping that next year be able to do this as a full-time thing as well, which will be wonderful.
Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah, hopefully we're both working full-time at the minute as well as developing this and marketing it. And hopefully by the end of next year, towards the end of next year, we can set about it full-time.
So what's your favourite? Which is your
My personal favourite is the first one released, the London Dry. It's a very classic juniper and citrus forward gin, but quite versatile. We found that a lot of people who say they don't like gin still like that one. Yeah, still like it.
So Sarah's probably going to pick a different one. And which one are you going to say is your favourite, Sarah, that's filming?
I'm going to go for the same.
Same one? There you go.
Yeah.
And if you want to look, the link is on the bottom of the video now as you're watching dinnerworldsgin.com. Have a look at that whilst you're playing the quiz. Chris, Sarah, thank you so much. Here's the next round. Okay, round 4 in this little quiz. Don't forget the Drifters competition. Email chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. So the Drifters had a hit with your more than a number in my little red what. And also, if you want to donate to some of the quizzes that we've been raising for money for in December, you can donate to Yorkshire Air Ambulance or the Bobby Ball Foundation. Take a look at justgiving.com/Chris, Eric and Josie Farewell Quiz 1 or Chris, Eric and Josie Farewell Quiz 2. And there's a couple on there. All money goes to those 2 charities in December so far. Have a look. Bobby Ball Foundation is a great charity to support. And also Yorkshire Air Ambulance is a wonderful charity as well. And I hosted an auction for them at Huddersfield a couple of weeks ago. So take a look at them. Right. So general knowledge round to conclude. Question 1. Round 4. Question 1. What colour is most toilet paper in France? What colour is most toilet paper in France? All right. What colour is most toilet paper in France? 2. What was the first name of the Swedish inventor Nobel who established the Nobel Prizes in 1895? So what was the first name of the Swedish inventor Nobel who established the Nobel Prizes in 1895? All right. Number 3. Samuel Ryder of golf's Ryder Cup fame originated the idea of selling what in penny packets? Ooh. Samuel Ryder of golf's Ryder Cup fame originated the idea of selling what in penny packets? That's number 3 in round 4. Okay, don't forget you can pause it if you wish, if you need any, a bit more time to think of them. So, and a reminder that was Dinnerworlds who we spoke to earlier. There you go. So you can go to www.dinnerwellsgin.com and they do Yorkshire Rose, Orange and Ginger, London Dry. There you go. Number 4. What was the occupation of Denzel in the sitcom Only Fools and Horses? What was the occupation of Denzel in the sitcom Only Fools and Horses? That's an easy one, isn't it? Whilst I'm up, though, I'll show you this. Because normally we have a webcam, we can't show you. Look at this. This is mine and Rachel's advent calendar, Harry Potter. So you put your own chocolates in. So I had the Celebrations Rejects. I had Bounty, but I've got some Quality Streeters mine now. So I've had mine today. That's Rachel's that's left on the 10th. But they're Harry Potter ones. You have to tell us what advent calendars you've got. Right. Next question. Number 5. Which country's National Day is celebrated the day after Scotland's Burns Night? So which country's National Day is celebrated the day after Scotland's Burns Night? That's number 5. Number 6. Which dinosaur with the name meaning roof lizard is known for the rows of bony plates that rise from its back? So which dinosaur with the name meaning roof lizard is known for the rows of bony plates that rise from its back? All right. If you like your Formula One, by the way, they're showing the Abu Dhabi. I think it's in Abu Dhabi. The final race is on Channel 4 this weekend for free on Sunday. The championship decider. I mean, I've not watched Formula One for a while. Me and my dad, we used to get up watching in the era of Damon Hill on BBC when BBC had it. I've not watched Formula One for a long time, but it's great that Channel 4 are showing the final race of the season. Though no arguing about that. Number 7. Which English unlicensed boxer and actor was also known as the Governor? That's it. I have no idea. Which English unlicensed boxer and actor was also known as the Governor? Okay. Which English unlicensed boxer and actor was also known as the Governor? All right, so have a think on that one. Number 8. The Iron Bridge, the first major bridge in the world to be made of cast iron, crosses which British river? So the Iron Bridge, the first major bridge in the world to be made of cast iron, crosses which British river? Two more. Okay, so then it'll be out of 30 for our mini quiz tonight. Number 9. Which planet is the hottest in the solar system? Which planet is hottest in the solar system? That is number 9. Which planet is hottest in the solar system? And number 10, this is for you, Dad. I know you like your Spanish. What is the Spanish word for hat? What is the Spanish word for hat? All right. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll give you question 11 in this round, so it's out of 31. That's just a really bizarre number, but you know what? I've just seen the question and thought, you know what? I'm going to include this one. So question 11 in round 4. The Irish translation of I told you I was ill is carved into whose gravestone? So number 11 in round 4, the Irish translation of I told you I was ill is carved into whose gravestone? All right. So that's the end of round 4 out of 11. Okay, round 1 answers now. Sport that we did at the Armitage. So, what colour sweatshirts was Brian Clough known for wearing? Green. Green was the answer. Number 2, which British field athlete competed at 6 Olympic Games? Tessa Sanderson. Which sport's ball size was changed from 38mm to 40mm in 2000 to slow down the game? Table tennis balls. How old was Boris Becker when he won Wimbledon for the first time? 17. Retired American basketball player Larry Bird played his entire career for which team? The Boston Celtics. Did you get that one right? Number 6, which 13-year-old won 2 gold medals at the 2008 Beijing Paralympics? That was Ellie Simmons. Is a badminton net 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, or 7 feet high? It is 5 feet. Which hymn has been sung before the kickoff for every Rugby League Challenge Cup final since 1929? It is Abide With Me. What was won by Hugh Jones in 1982, Mike Grattan in 1983, Steve Jones in 1985? It is the London Marathon. And name the tallest fence jumped during the Grand National. That is the chair. So that's round 1 answers for you on the sport. Okay, trivia answers then. So round 2 trivia answers. Steeplejack Fred Dimner was born in Bolton, of course. Absolute legend, Fred Dimner. If you've never watched a Fred Dimner documentary, well, put one on YouTube. No health and safety involved at all. Number 2, what is the famous motto of the British SAS? Who dares wins. Clark Kent worked at the Daily Planet. Kirsch is a colourless brandy traditionally made from cherries. Number 5, which town in Cheshire is named after King Canute? That is Knutsford. Did you get that one right? 6, which Apollo mission landed the first man on the moon? That was Apollo 11. What is the colour of the aircraft flight recorder known as a black box? That is orange. 8, name the actress who is the daughter of Aerosmith's lead singer. That is Liv Tyler. Number 9, in John Fowles' 1963 novel The Collector, the title character collects butterflies. 10, the largest country in Africa is Algeria. 11, the nearest planet to Earth, it says here, is Venus. Don't shoot the messenger. I've just got the answer down there. It's got here. Venus, it's got. 12, what did Percy Shaw invent in 1934? Cat's eyes. It says also to accept reflective road studs. 13, Fort Knox is in Kentucky. 14, the collie dog famous for finding the stolen World Cup in 1966 was Pickles. And 15, the toy based on a weapon used by 16th century Filipino hunters is a yo-yo. So well done if you got that one right. Out of 15. See how you're doing so far after 2 rounds. Round 3 answers then. TV and film. Number 1, the youngest person to win a Best Actor Oscar was Adrian Brody. Johnny Depp only had 169 words in Edward Scissorhands. Ted Danson's character in Cheers was Sam Malone. The 4-candle sketch was The Two Ronnies. And Wes Anderson directed The Grand Budapest Hotel. So they go out of 5 for that mini round. Right, time now for round 4 answers. General knowledge out of 11. So the whole quiz is out of 31. Okay, so most toilet paper in France is pink. There you go. Didn't know that. Most toilet paper in France is pink. The first name of the Swedish inventor Nobel was Alfred Nobel. Samuel Ryder originated the idea of selling garden seeds in penny packets. Garden seeds. The occupation of Denzel in Only Fools and Horses was a lorry driver. Only Fools and Horses has just had its first Blu-ray release. I've not got a Blu-ray player, but they've put in the 80s specials. They've remastered them to Hull and Back and the Royal Flush and Dates and Jolly Boys Outing, kind of in because there were a lot of them were shot on film, and so apparently they look brilliant. But I've not got a Blu-ray player. Number 5. Which country's national day is celebrated the day after Scotland's Burns Night? It is Australia Day. The dinosaur with a name meaning roof lizard is Stegosaurus. The English unlicensed boxer and actor known as the Governor was Lenny McLean. Lenny McLean? I hadn't heard of him either. The Iron Bridge, first major bridge in the world to be made of cast iron, crosses the River Severn. Which planet is hottest in the solar system? It is Venus. And the Spanish word for hat is sombrero. So there you go. That concludes tonight's mini pen and paper quiz. I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be live at Wednesday at 8 o'clock on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, if you want a chance of winning the Drifters competition, make sure you have a look at the Cherry Red Records review on this channel, but it won't help you with the answer. You're more than a number in my little red what was a hit for the Drifters. Send your answer and send your name and your and then I can contact you if you win and we can get your address and things. But the closing date for the Drifters competition is next Wednesday, the 15th of December at 8 p.m. So your answers must be in by then. Don't forget to email them, share it with your friends, have a go. It's a great CD to win. It really is. So that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the videos and the quiz tonight. Bye for now.